one thing I want to do for myself, because since nobody's going to give me the reinsurance that I deserve, I'm going to give it to myself. I don't deserve to be around somebody that makes me feel, and I had loved ones that, I would shock them because I guess they thought of me like the thing is, I'm very observant, and I could tell when people, and then they'll say it. So just hear me out. I'm putting paper towel, I'm cleaning, make sure the house is clean, doing what I gotta do. And I know I feel bad when I can't do it. But watch when people are just like, I let people be themselves so I can see what they rather do, because it's kind of sad that you treat people good and you expect it to be reciprocated, and people have this weird animosity to you. Like, hoeing is so normalized in this fucking generation. I'm just gonna be blunt. I don't know where this road leads me, but I know it leads me to success. I know God told me I'm protected. He's not gonna let the enemy win, nor does it ever does. So I'm walking in this journey very abundantly, thinking like, I'm so freaking grateful. Like, I'm grateful for all the time God protected me catching the bus. Because I watch people where I won't even look at them broke, and I'll be like, you know what? We're just lows on funds. We just got to come up another way. If it's not Macari, we could do a yard sale. If it's not a yard sale, we can make banana breads. We could start doing this and that. Because I'd rather curate than be in a stagnant place and be frustrated on, oh my God, we can't figure out when God gave us hands and feet and a brain and family to think together, work together. And it's so important to pray. It's so important to understand that God got you through the storm. It's not our job to figure out what, when, and how. Because I like what this woman was saying to me. She said, you saw how people treat you. Because sometimes your light be shining so bright. Some people don't want you to be ahead, that they cheat. They pray on your downfall. They think that little magic is going to work. No. Because my friend Mila the Magic, she explained this. She was like, bro, she was saying how she was down and she got her place. Even one of my friends, he do tarot. He been wanting his place. He been in his car for even though he got more likes than me and more subscribers, like 300 subscribers, he's like, I'm gonna get my place. And he did. He was ducking it out in his car. Love and abundance, he always say. I stopped paying for his collection, his collective, because I just couldn't renew it. Like, I learned to stop overthinking, oh, this person tried to do this, and, telling this and telling mom or you Sage, or, I understand even when you're paying rent, you have rules in the house. And I just realized I had to move out. So this is on day 2. I'm going to get me some breakfast. Get me an avocado and a mint tea. I'm not going to stress. Life is so beautiful, man. I hope to see all the beauty, be in Jamaica, Antigua, and help where people need help. Because that's where the love is at. And enjoy that moment. That's what I was explaining to my friend that's a Cancer. And it's like, some people put on a show. I give love and not even expect nothing in return but the simple respect of kindness. And I know who people are. Because, like, how is that fair? That's toxic. I don't care what nobody say. For a man to be okay taking from his woman, okay saying he need, an ounce, convincing me, because, one time I was at this person's house and they had all type of different bud. Like, he was doing like a lab experience. I felt like I was in Dexter Laboratory. And he was telling me about this and that and how he makes it stronger and potent. And I'm like, okay. And I just remember how my ex was trying to persuade me, like, you gonna love it, you gonna love it. And it's like, you gotta watch the people that come in your life and trying to persuade you to stay in situations that no longer serve you. Damn, that's God right there. Because some people do not have faith. Watch how this person talk to you. That's why I made that video about if I come across another insecure man that, start, even my friend said that. He said, if a man starts, then you already know his intentions. He said, if a man's quick to send you a pic and all this other stuff, you know his intentions, And I want to add something. He want to say if it's big, this or that. Like, you already know his level of self-esteem, his wounds. And you don't want to deal with someone that's unhealed, aggressive, rude, only fixated on sex. A lot of people, women or men, are fixated on the pleasure of life and wonder why relationships don't last. It's all about compromising, communication. Like, hey, I understand in your household that you leave the lights on, but I am managing my money and I would like the lights to be off when you leave the room. Simple. You feel me? People are on this childish, like, okay, and then when they get a person who already been hurt and had someone that thought the grass was greener, went somewhere else and, cheated and thinking that person's going to be hurt, that person is done. Because sometimes you get to a point where you love yourself, it's like, yeah, you're weird. Because you look at people's body language, you could just tell that, somebody's sorry, they would have this like posture. But when they like upright, they seeming like they just wait, looking for you to react, be sad, get mad. Sometimes you gotta know who you're around. There's a lot of energy vampires out here. And honestly, I look at people who just do low vibration. They can't manifest. And they always think they could win. That's why they gotta cheat. But it still doesn't, work. Because the thing is, people will watch me with my business being successful, and then I wasn't paying attention because I was so in need of having friends and doing nice things and going to the beach, painting, going to get smoothies, eating, or like with my boyfriend, watching Rick and Morty and eating food at home, doing the cute romantic things, romanticizing everything. I'm not even getting the reality check that the person that I'm doing this with is not even grateful. It's running my water dry. Okay with me filling their cup, but not reciprocating the same energy. And I'm so glad for Divine Soul and Divine Space for noticing that, I love to take care of other people, but hey, make sure the person you date too, they want to reciprocate that same energy. 9/11, I've been seeing that number so often. I'm really going to have to look that number up. Okay? Y'all have a good day. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and just know everything's going to work out. I want you to, for the next 3 months, be confident, stay disciplined, meditating, because I'm going to be working out. I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to be happy. Even if some people want to have this perception, let people have whatever perception. Because you know what you got. You know what you do. You know who you are. Simple. You made me question my worth a lot. People would go, when I tell you, when I looked at my ex phone and I seen that he was quick to give somebody else, and I've been with this person for a couple months, I'm not going to even say the person's sign, because it happened 2 times in different relationships. Because the person made me, program me, like, okay, I cannot rely on them, but I will get affection, attention. I barely got that. I had to always remind the person to plan dates, be spontaneous. But as soon as this person they was talking to, mind you, this person don't have a job, this person don't got a degree, don't got a future plan, just want a DTF. This person's giving them everything like they trick daddy, like they a baller, and they make it seem like they, you know, stingy with their pockets. And I only be like, you know, I just need $40. I just need help with this bill, because I will hustle until I'm so drained, whether it's Uber Eats or picking out a shift. I be like, damn, like, and I be trying to talk about residual income, because it's like, I'm trying to have not only pockets, money for your pockets, whether it's a vending machine or ATM tour, whatever you want to do. There's other things I have ideas, but I can't say it here. I can't sit here and just keep arguing with you. You want to keep, you know, it was basically what my therapist said. And I love a person who is so intelligent. And people looked at it like, wow, you know, I have a religion, believer in Lord Jesus Christ. And he's atheist. And he's so cool, because he was so kind. And we had a boundary. We respected each other. Understand, like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. I want to ask you questions. This is manipulation. This is gaslighting. The person feels so bad. He always told me, don't be too sweet. You know? Watch what you do for people. Some people are used to shitty people, and you could tell by how they date. So when you see that, you know, think twice before you help them. Think twice. Because sometimes 10 out of 10, when you help them, or 8 out of 10, he was like, some of them are going to be ungrateful. It's very rare when you find people very grateful. He said that's very mean for people to make it seem like, and try to make you feel like you're broke, or you're not worthy of love. No one will be there beside you. That makes you feel awful. That makes you feel like, you know, closed out. Don't even want to date no one. Talking about President now. It was sad I had to call him so late, telling him what's going on. But he could tell by my voice that it's only going to get better, because I seem even more happier. And I used to think money was my happiness. It was just the fact of me working hard for myself. And it felt like someone tried to take it away. I can't even explain it in words, bro. It felt like people wanted me to go back to just like, you know, I had men try to holler at me, but the way they came at me was just, I didn't care how much money they have. I don't want somebody who's just aggressive and disrespectful. I don't treat myself like that. I don't even want to explain somebody my worth or my value. You don't see my worth or my value, I don't have no fight in me to explain that to you. I'm just not the one for you. It's that simple. He always reassured me every time we have a session at the end of the call. I'm proud of you. You graduated. Because he noticed I'm noticing a pattern. When I graduated high school, I didn't get the chance to go to prom. Didn't get a chance to take no pictures of my and I had a cute graduation photo with a cute little bob. I didn't get the chance to take graduation pictures because, you know, I felt like I was a disappointment to my mom. She was like, oh, my ex-son graduate and doing this, and I'm literally fucking trying. And people know, like, that's the worst thing I've been with, the Capricorn and the Pisces. When I was in 2 different relationships at 2 different timelines where they made me felt like I wasn't doing enough, and I was doing everything on my own. That's why I don't want to be a single mom. That's why I don't want to be in a relationship where I feel like if I am down, I cannot come to you for anything. I can't come to you for any type of help. It's weird. It's really weird. So many people are just ready to kick you down. Like, I even told him when I had a crush, this Gemini, I was like, bro, like, why are you trying to point at everything? I could take criticism. But then there's a difference from criticism and someone just insulting you and trying to make it seem like, hey, you don't got it, you broke, you something. Like, damn, who hurt you? Who hurt all these people? Y'all value $1 than praying to God. Y'all rather look in, like, you don't know how many men that I came across that'll be like trying to impress some homeboy or some high schooler and look like they got it and realize they're stressing themselves out. They're unhappy. They don't even love themselves. I remember I had to tell someone the importance of having your hair done because he was being miserable. Every time his hair wasn't done, he was miserable. Every time my hair wasn't done, I was depressed. Like, I was sad. Hoodie up, hair in a bonnet. I don't understand why people be coming for people with bonnets too. But I'm just over that. That means dead and gone. Like that Eminem song, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I don't deserve that shit. I don't care who's watching. I don't care. Sometimes I have the power to be like, if there's a and they all, I don't care. I don't care. It just takes that. The power of your words and being happy. You can't let the outside dictate your happiness because everybody's judgmental. Some people are like, they sin just like you. They bleed just like you too. Everybody wants fame, success, money, something. Some people even want people to be miserable as them. People make mistakes. Instead of trying to fix it, they just let it sit until it piles up and it's so big they can't even care about it anymore. In this life, enjoy life. Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces, guys. Like, I started talking to myself bad. Like, he was like, don't say that about yourself. You're the most hardworking person. And he even reminded me how I was so excited talking about how I filed $45,000. And he said, remember your manifestation? You wanted to file $50K? And the thing is, he said, you're around people you take care of, and then they don't give you no credit. They only want to, when you're down, they want to make you feel like you're the worst person. You can't keep a job. You're all over the place. They make you feel like you ain't shit. He said it just like that. And then they try to make you feel bad because you don't want to code a pen on somebody. And he said, it seems like they want you to suffer how they suffer. Friends too. Even guy friends. I be just sitting there like, bro, he said, don't talk to yourself negative. He said, that's why I'm happy you're away from that. And don't go back. That gut feeling, because I remember when I left, I was like, maybe I left for a good reason. And like, you know, I was looking at it like my mom relationship, maybe I'm delusional. I don't see for what it is. Maybe she's not jealous or whatever the case may be. And no, I seen it the first time. But that benefit of doubt got me. That feeling bad got me. That guilt tripping got me. Because I forgave. There was so many times I wish I could have clips because it made me proud. Because most parents, they don't have kids where it's like, okay, let's go sell EBT. Let's go sell snacks at school to help mom with the bills. or babysit or help here or there. And honestly, sometimes I feel like I wouldn't even recommend it, because not knowing what parent you got, they could be ungrateful for that shit. Some parents would have been grateful they kids helping them here and there and showing compassion and giving money just because, but some people don't. And it's not like I gave my mom a whole lot of money, but $200 and $800 is a lot. It's something better than nothing. My Cash App receipts don't lie. Okay? I even got a wig I ain't never getting back. That's why my ex was mad. He's like, why would you let... Because I'm like, she was feeling bad. She wanted to go to the club. That's where she work at. And she didn't give it back. I ain't never seen that shit back. That 26-inch wig is gone. That 30-inch wig I gave to my cousin, misplaced and gone. I kid you not. Women knows how to get to people's emotions. And I feel like I used to think a lot of men relationships was based off their dad, but it could be also with their mom. Because women will try to get you in your feelings. They are so it's like a knife, so sharpened. They will go so low where it hurts so deep, like that wound will take probably months, years to fix. Because they know you so well, they know how to hurt you. They see you're a nice person, so they know that words hurt you. That's why I can't be around certain people. It's just like, hey. It's just like friends that I know that, hey, if they not comfortable with me smoking around, I'm moving around. I'm not asking that question, oh, you get paranoid. No, you don't know what traumatic shit they probably did. Because that's the shit almost went with me. I was smoking. I was fine. And I was around this ex that kept trying to fucking traumatize me. Okay? And that's when I first encountered what is called anxiety. You feel me? You don't make people feel bad. Respect that shit. Respect people's opinions. Smoking and drinking ain't even cool anyways. I just do it because sometimes my nerves be, you feel me? And you would tell, because my ass starting to clean, my ass starting to get up, cook, walk. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Your mind got to be strong. That's why a lot of people, they feel like, that's why it's important to work out too. Your mind got to be, your thoughts got to be positive. Your thoughts ain't more positive. Because remember when you was a kid? I know everybody got that childhood memory, because I sure do. I remember how I used to be so freaking positive. I used to sound out people that was negative. I used to annoy people. They would talk they ish. Even when my mom would throw her little sidebars, I used to annoy it. I remember my grandma always speaking how I won the radio. And I lied saying my name was this. Like, you know, like Michelle Obama. And that's really my mom's name. But now I was like, you know what? Hey. The last song that played was Bruno Mars. I wish, you know, I gave you flowers. You know. No, it was I love you just the way you are. Pretty much. I was around people that they didn't have the good life, so you ain't deserve the good life. And even if they did have the good life, they didn't want you to have the good life. And sometimes you can't make people friends, because sometimes parents' friends are just like them. They're not going to understand because they went through the same shit. And they're going to be like, well, get over it. Well, life is short. You got to stay away from toxic people like that. Because they're going to make you hate life. They're going to make you think life is supposed to be some suffering game. Like, oh, you know, we're just born here and gone tomorrow. Like, no, you're a valuable person. And a valuable person have valuable rules, boundaries, standards. And they don't be around just anybody. Because they're just not anybody. And if you don't see that, oh, fucking well. I'm not going to clean the dust out your eyes like Kim did for Kanye. Okay? I'm telling you, people see your works. People see your shine. They just don't want to tell you that. And my therapist, he helped me through it so much. He's like, when my confidence getting even more better every day, he's like, once you sense that they see that, they know your value, but they treating you weird, they make you, and then you gotta tell them what they did so they can apologize. That person never gave a fuck. People want to feel like you need them, but they actually need your energy. They need you. Don't get it twisted. Period. That's why I love going to therapy. I wouldn't tell anybody to go to Better Health Therapy if I didn't win. It was really amazing. Just the thing is, when the therapist told me the truth, I literally did the most childish thing. And I was like, what, 22? I kind of like changed therapists. And then I deleted the app. And then I went back and did some more Better Help. But then I wanted my old therapist back. And I could get her back too. But I learned that shit, I can't even take the truth for myself. I was like, oh shit. Because it was so triggering. I realized something about me. I was like, damn. There's nothing wrong. Therapy is a reflection on where you need to heal. People act like healing is like, you got to be spiritual. No, if you got to knock some senses to somebody, you can. But healing is for yourself. For your higher self. Say if you want to be a millionaire. Say you want all these nice things. You want to have your whole alignment correct. You want that inner child, that shadow work with your dad and mom done. I did it. I even wrote down what triggered me and stuff. I'm still looking up shadow work questions that will help me on my journey. Probably for dating too. So I could figure out, even for my sisters and masculines, why you settle for the people you settle. Why you don't believe that you deserve the best. God is literally making his diamond shine right now. I'm going to shine bright like a diamond, like I put on my index card. No more setbacks in this season. We're going to win. And the winning is taking the initiative. We're doing the shadow work. Once that's done, we're staying consistent. Once that's done, we're staying confident. That's an accomplishment. Because some people couldn't even get there. Some people want to try, but they don't even try hard enough to do it. If you could chase the paper, you could chase someone that don't even love you back. You could chase yourself and improve yourself. That's all I got to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.